Worthing Sixth Form College. It would be headed with Sixth Form, it means Sixth Form College, wouldn't it? Roger Clinton, and down the lines will be Peter Wakefield and Tony Trigg. So the final of the 1989 Salem Prosper Middlesex Sevens. Rosslyn Park in their new strip with the change from the old red and white against the multicoloured array of the Harlequin jerseys. And it's Simon Hunter to start proceedings. 10 minutes each way, remember. And should it be equal at the end of that, then there'll be a sudden death playoff. End of grueling earlier rounds. Rosslyn Park with fully effective front row, Tim High, Dave Barnett and Andre Dent. Woodhouse, German to Wiles. Wiles still. Good support, Tim Hyde there. Eagle harrying well, causes the breakdown. Glenister, caught by Mark Jermyn. First defence was some way back. And psychologically, the first score extremely important. We saw that in the earlier clubs final, the round sevens, when Quins denied Wasps an early try and then proceeded to run in for a lot of them. So it's Rob Glenister, 23-year-old, former Bedford player, with the footing. Tense moment season at final. Adrian Thompson, John Eagle. Dummies as if to kick and then sets off on his weaving intricate run. Good play by Thompson to link it to Glenister, to Thrasher, Johnston. Great tackle that by Hunter to come in and take man and ball at the same time. It's Glenister again. Thrown forward, no clear advantage, but won't be any Rosslyn Park's way. Star of the piece in my book, Chris Shrewsbury, 22-year-old, 6'3", 15'12", England student, and well, I would think destined for higher honours. Woodhouse sounded. Glenister through. Takes quite a lot of effort to get back up off the deck after tackles that on the final. Peter Winterbottom, new lease of life in recent weeks, 28-year-old. In the England side versus Romania, of course. Peter Winterbottom, but it's a penalty against Harlequins for a bit of obstruction. Not likely to kick a goal, even at the end of a wearying day. But it has happened before now. They'll spin this. Woodhouse. Nonchalant with the pass. Woodhouse again. To Hunter. Just slams Eagle away with the handoff. Tries to get the one-hand pass in, but Winterbottom going to hand to it. Woodhouse gets it again though. Hyde. Switched by Barnett. Not so clever. But it's all possession still. Mark Jermyn caught. There's the vital telling moments of a tournament. Whoever wins the loose ball on the ground wins this time. Woodhouse. Rather, Glenister so used to seeing him in Harlequins colours. Eagle it is away. Jermyn chasing. Good cover tackle by him. Glenister digs it out, but tackled in turn. That time they did well, but Rosslyn Park have bravely come out of defence and find Calvin Wiles. That's a superb cover from them, from Jay Johnston. And really summing up his effort. This is Shrewsbury, there's that hand up again. And he's the man to break the stalemate. It really has been a feature of the afternoon, his strength, that typified it. He relishes the challenge. And that was a classic of its kind. That long stride. Superb cover tackle by Johnson, set up the chance, and Sheasby needed no second invitation. There's the handoff. Took two men with it and left him clear to score under the post. Almost 5 minutes now played, and that's the first all-important score which gives the lift psychologically to the side that gets it, and that counts for a great deal at the end of a long, hard day's sentence. Thresher with the conversion, a formality. So recharging the batteries after this effort. Deceptive pace, and of course tremendous momentum and strength he uses so well. Simon Hunter. Good season with Rosslyn Park. Some 16 tries. Needs one now though in this final. Andre Dent. And the Harlequins determined that the three former Harlequins should get a taste of their own medicine, you might say. In goes Johnson. That's well played. Woodhouse comes away. And rather it's Wiles. And now off goes German. And German's going to make it. Wiles was there and marked outside, but German used him as a decoy and took it himself. So that sets it up superbly. He had Wiles outside and I thought the pass was destined for him, but he took the dummy. And away went Mark German. Great effort that. And under the post, so it's odds on 6-all now. Well, Hyde managed to retain the possession that set it up for German. Glance over the shoulder, didn't need the supporting player. And that's the conversion points himself. 6 points apiece. And 7 minutes played. 10 minutes each way in a final, remember. There's Mark German, former England 19 group captain. And regular Surrey County player, still only 26. Thresher to restart. That's away to Dent. German, that's good distribution. Simon Hunter. Another who loves the handoff, setting up a possible overlap here, and this time it is Wiles. Wiles chased by Bannister, but Wiles should make it, will he? Great cover. Rob Bannister. Well, one would have put money on him getting in here, but superhuman effort from Glenister coming across, and Wiles realised he wasn't checked to try and get a pass back inside, but too late. Wiles. Line out 5 metres out. Back from Thresher. Thompson, Eagle, Johnston. Eagle looping, it's a careless pass, and trouble here for Harlequins. Referee played advantage, there was a knock-on, and Rosslyn Park had possession. Well, he blown the whistle as Dent went through, but it'll be Rosslyn Park to put in. Predictable. Not a mistake exactly, because clearly he'd run quite a while of advantage time. And I think that it was the first of 2 offences anyway. Woodhouse. German's in. Touchdown now puts his flag up. A slight hesitation. But he thought about it, realised that the player was in touch. And we can see perhaps from this angle
as German went again, and I'm glad I didn't have to make that decision. And back they come once again. German. Well, you just have to forget those moments and carry straight on. So we're up to the end of 10 minutes now, so it's whatever little bit extra time there is, and it's not. That is the half-time whistle, and so it's locked together at 6 points apiece. Well, superbly exciting. And in the background, you can see the players just getting a well-earned breather. This was what could be a key moment in the last resort as he went for the corner. Well, the knee and the touchdown. Well, it's a hair's breadth decision. And Peter Wakefield made it, and he was on the spot. And the crowd now being invited to sing for Auld Lang Syne, not to a person, but to that building there. The North Stand, built in 1924 to seat 10,000, and we've seen a lot of good games here, hasn't it? And now the 52 and I'm sure a few more thousand here singing for Auld Lang Syne, because come Wednesday the demolition men will come in and down will come the old North Stand, and in its place a spanking new ultra-modern stand that will hold something like 50,000 all seated, and will be there in time for the World Cup final here in '91. So a momentary aside. 6-all it is. Harlequins bidding to make it 4 in a row. Rosslyn Park to their 5th ever win. The last time was in '81. And it's 6 points apiece. This is the point at which they begin to feel a little bit leaden. 11 times winners of this tournament, Harlequins. And of course, renowned exponents of the last few years. And this is a new lineup. Rosslyn Park in possession again. Wiles, followed by Eagle, but it's away to Hunter. Again, it's all about possession, trying to get a line, trying to get men behind you. And it's Wiles who does that. And then the support from Hunter in turn. But trying a bit too clever. I think he tried to take it one-handed round his back. Eagle was in there. And Winterbottom dispatches Barnett unceremoniously. Peter Winterbottom, who's really come back towards the end of this season in tremendous form. That was Hunter, I think, trying to dummy it round his back. And then you have Eagle coming in to try and pull it back for the Harlequins. The loose ball, and look at the commitment of Winterbottom. Driving in. The scrummage put into Rosslyn Park. Wood has German to Hunter to Wiles. Wiles running straight into trouble that time though. It's loose for Glenister, and the pick-up secure. And that was thanks to the firm tackling. They went in first time, Harlequins, on that occasion, and it rocked Rosslyn Park backwards. They couldn't hold off. Just watch here, because here's the committed tackling. The follow-up was by Adrian Thompson. The ball had gone loose in the tackle, which had been made by Jay Johnston, and Glenister was in for his try. Well, Glenister, 23-year-old, who's been ousted 15 aside by Craig Laxton. And the conversion goes over from Stuart Thresher.
So a 6-point lead. Last year, of course, Quins taken the whole way by Bristol, 20 points to 18 in the final. So can Rosslyn Park come back again? By German, referee not happy. Throwing not straight.
One of the features of this occasion, there was a time when they actually even had stewards around with ropes before the final just to make sure that no one drifted onto the playing surface itself. But today, no fencing, no ropes, no anything. And a crowd of capacity size in superb behaviour. No hint of trouble. And thus it always is at Twickenham and the international grounds.
Swing low, sweet chariot, almost the seventh anthem. Still quite disrupting well in that set piece. But it's screwed round. And they'll go down again. Well, Quins found the ball to sit back at 12-6. They only protecting a scoreline of a converted try. And this is where the push and pull comes in. Some tired players. And it was one of trouble for Dave Barnett, who's a 29-year-old farmer, plays for Surrey. Again, it's pushed and pulled. The referee talking to both front rows and has penalised Harlequins, who were trying, obviously, the push on one side, pull on the other tactic to disrupt the Rosslyn Park scrum. They were penalised. German now to net. Took his eye off the ball, Hunter. And the man was offside contesting it, so Eagle has the free ball for Harlequins and sets away himself. Snappily taken, and he's got pace. Back comes Hunter to envelop him. 10 metres out, the pick up by Woodhouse. The whistle goes. And two scrum halves there, Rob Glenister and Alex Woodhouse. So that extra little bit of feeling, I'm sure, with those former Harlequins lined up against the star-spangled shirts of the present squad. German under a lot of pressure, really. Too much option there, no one behind him. Thresher, though, has possession for Quins. On drives Johnston. Inside the 22. The territorial, of course, positions don't matter a great deal in sevens. It's just simply possession of the ball that's vital. Mexican way ripples underneath me in the west stand, as it has done on a lot during the afternoon. All part of the fun and frolic. And the occasional shower of beer if you're behind someone who's disposed to throwing his plastic cup of beer over you. 12-6 and time running out for Rosslyn Park. 3 minutes to go. Glenister, Thompson, Eagle, Johnston outside.
covered by Wiles. Eagle links and ducks under the tackle. That could be the decider. It makes them 10 points clear. And John Eagle with the captain's try, the Yorkshire lad from Leeds Grammar School, Headingley in Yorkshire County, top try scorer for Harlequins in recent seasons, adds another, his third of the day. And look how he just ducks underneath his old rival Simon Hunter and pins his ears back, as they say, and he's home. Thresher adds the conversion points, and how valuable it is to have the extra points on tap, so to speak, from a regular place kicker. John Eagle, the try scorer, 18-6 with 2 minutes to go. Should be sufficient.
We start by Hunter. Sheesby taps down. Thresher gathers in. Woodhouse trying to dig it out. Possession, the desperation captain now for Rosslyn.
So, the signs that they're destined to be runners-up again, as they were in '87
To the Harlequins.
Well, that worked well. Andre Dent's away, but the referee decides that there'd been a knock-on, I think, initially by Woodhouse. Perhaps a word of mention at this stage too for some courageous performance by the junior clubs early in the competition, with the Old Delanians valiantly going down to Rosslyn Park and to West London Institute. Well, junior club not really, but they gave Harlequins a tremendous run early on. As too, we enjoyed the appearance of both Hoyk and Rugby as the guest sides.
Thompson. Johnston. Bottled up there by Simon Hunter. Well, time is all in Harlequin's favour now as we come down to the end of 10 minutes in this second half, and that is a pretty substantial lead, 18 points to 6. Harlequins destined for 4 in a row, with a new lineup. Only Thompson's been there before as a winner in '86 and '87. Tim Hyde, as Rosslyn Park still trying to pull something out of the bag, but back comes Johnston again. Tired men now, slow to the feet, but still game are Rosslyn Park. Andre Dent trying to work something away. Tim Hyde could be on here. Woodhouse stretches them, commits Shrewsbury, puts it inside to Kelvin Wiles, but I think it's all too late. Brave though it is, Kelvin Wiles, a finalist here with Bristol as well as up last year, and the finalist today with Rosslyn Park. Good work by Woodhouse to set it up, and Wiles has been running them in with tremendous fitness in each round he's scored. 18-10. Stroked through by Alex Woodhouse. Referee Roger Quittenton looking at his watch. It's seconds counting down. Will there be time to restart? There's not. It's all over. And Harlequins have won the 1989 Save and Prosper Middlesex Sevens yet again. To make it 4 in a row. To match their own club, who won the first 4 Middlesex Sevens back in 1926, the first, through to 1929. And only London Scottish, who won it 4 times, 1960 to 63, have achieved that remarkable feat. Because remarkable it is, particularly bearing in mind that this was a new 7, totally transformed from the one last year, of whom 3 were on the opposition. But a great run by Rosslyn Park, who've had a tremendous tournament today, with victories, well, particularly thrilling over Loughborough 14-12, and Bristol, who had a great run as well, beaten 2016, but finally edged out by Harlequins again. The end of a long, hard day, but tremendous thrills throughout.
from this good-humoured crowd who basked in the sunshine and revelled in the rugby. Well, there's a man I would single out as being a key influence in the Harlequins' success, Chris Sheesby. They don't have a man of the tournament, but I think he might get my vote. And now the final act to be played out in front of the England squad who have been here today on a nice social occasion as guests of the RFU before their training session tomorrow morning for the England-Romania match. Mike Christie, president of Middlesex, presents the Russell Cargill Memorial Cup, and it's the name of Harlequins again that will be engraved. John Eagle, the captain. Chris Sheesby. Congratulations from Mike Christie. Middlesex coming around on the rugby union. And so the Middlesex president's presentation is made as the crowd salute the heroes of the day, and familiar colours being worn now for this occasion. Chocolate, French grey, magenta, Cambridge blue, and quartered on sleeves and on the body of the jersey. And sparkling too has been their performance. So, a rising end as ever to the English season. This carnival atmosphere where as much fun there is to be had off the field as there is on it, with the festivities outside that will, I'm sure, go on long into the evening as they have done from the very start of the day. The crowd applaud justifiably the valiant runners-up Rosslyn Park. Andre Dent, their captain, now on the other side of the receiving end of the table, so to speak, with the runners-up awards after winning 3 in a row in the preceding 3 years. So that's the end of the proceedings here on the field. Rosslyn Park, runners-up, but Harlequins again victorious. A great day out.
Well, I'm joined here by a very delighted John Eagle, the captain. Congratulations. Got any puff to speak to me?
I've got a little bit. What do you say at these moments? It's just fantastic.
It's becoming a bit of a monopoly, this, for Harlequins, John, isn't it?
It is, but this time it's a different team. It's a different set of 7 players completely from last year that did it. And, you know, to have a team that can do it 3 years running and then go with a 14 with 7 new players is just something else, and that just speaks for the strength of the club.
John, many congratulations. You go away and have a well-deserved rest. It's been absolutely marvellous. End of a spectacular day's entertainment. We'll be back next week with live coverage from Romania, England against Romania. From Twickenham, goodbye.